Hey guys, welcome back to CK3. I decided that we were going to do a Viking playthrough. As a result, I decided to play as Vestfold, okay? Now, the first episode was recorded, but for some reason I do not have the first episode, so I will keep you posted on what's happened in the first episode. First of all, I declared war on two people, and I joined Jarl and his war against the English. It was very successful. We quite frankly kicked their butt. I expected my half of things to fall apart really fast because at the time we only had 1,300 men, but we actually kicked their butt. And so now I'm trying to get the control back up from the provinces that I took in Norway, and then we'll continue with our rampage. My ultimate goal is to take Norway and unify under one kingdom. In this generation, I do not know. But in several generations later, possible. So that's the house cleaning issues to keep you guys posted on what happened in the first episode because I don't have it for some stupid reason. Yeah, I got maimed. Okay. So I did get caught up in I did get hurt in the last fight that we had. I thought that was me, but and also the other thing that we're doing is we're getting the maintenance, like the development in the capital as high as we can, because to be able to switch the government, you have to be a certain year and a certain development level, and if I remember correctly, it is 10, level 10. The capital needs to be development level 10. We're going to surpass that, but at least it needs to be level 10. We will be doing some Viking raids sometime soon, but not quite. I want to upgrade this from a chieftain to a duchy so we can increase the power. And hopefully at that point we will gain a little bit more military power as well. But we will not be declaring another war until about 5 years from now. We might possibly do some Viking raids pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. And we're going to be hitting Wessex and France when it comes to that. But I need to be very careful in doing so. This guy reminds me of Thorn Ironside, Ragnar's son. He almost looks like the younger version of that guy. What he looked like when he was younger. I've noticed that every time I look at him, kind of looks like him, especially the way he has his haircut. Which, if I remember correctly, Ironside is king of Sweden at this point, or at some point down the road in the game he becomes king of Sweden. Not much going on right now because all the excitement happened during the last episode. It's kind of a shame that essentially it never took, but it is what it is, I guess. That's right, we can, I think, do the duchy at this point. Yes, we can. Cool. Duchy of Viking. And we now are a Jarl instead of a chief. Now, what kind of perk do we want to get here? What does each one go here? What does each one get here? Flexible leader, aggressive attacker. I like that. That's a good one. We need to get one more knight going on here. Let's recruit this guy in. We don't have the money to be doing that because we just made the duchy. So now we have the Duchy of Viking. That is good. How's this guy's military looking? He's got 600 to his name. Looks like somebody's taking him out though. I'm gonna get another men-at-arms. What don't we have? Okay. I'm gonna go with armored forces. And we're gonna wait a bit before we do that, I think. Let's go with House Carls. Again, as of right now, there's going to be a small group of house calls. We kind of are not making a lot of prestige right now, but once I get some of these buildings upgraded, I don't think we'll have that much of a problem. So I'm going to go in and see if we can't do nothing about it. War camps, Palisade. Oh yeah. 75. I think it's time to go on a raid, guys. What do you think? Let's have a little bit of fun. I mean, let's let's have a little bit of fun, go on a raid here. Let's wait until we get to full 1800 and then we'll go on a raid to one of these western countries and try to be as careful as we can. Awesome. So we are now a mighty Jarl. Next is a king, but that's going to be a little bit down the road, guys. But for now, let's go on a raid because we need the prestige here. We're actually losing prestige, so try to go to England or something and raid these places for money and that. Let's go over to Cornwall and see what we can grab from Cornwall. That way I don't have to worry about the other British people coming around. And my guess is that they have a weaker military than the other ones, so it's probably the better option. They would probably have more than some of these other Viking places, but at the same time not being too strong that we can't deal with them. I mean, as of right now we have 1700, 1800 going over there for a raid. So okay, yeah, we're raiding from this place now. I'm gonna try to get both these so we can get the most money out here. Okay, we got something from there, and now we just need to hit this one, get the stuff, 4 gold from this place, and of course how much we bring back is gonna give us prestige modifier as well. Okay, now we're gonna go over to Leon and raid them, maybe go into Brittany, Vanguard. By the time my steward, whatever his name is, comes to me with a plan for, he seems already made up his mind, serving the Vanguard, blah blah blah, both wealth and glory, etc. I cannot deny the part I could request. On the other hand, would be right to stop someone pursuit of their glory, and so we need a new counselor for stewardship. That's unfortunate that he left. That's gonna hit us quite a bit. We're not gonna get as much from money sources now. Yeah, kicking his rear, no doubt. And so we're going on a raid from that point. We're gonna get 20 from this one, I think. Looks like that's quite the jump, actually. Going to Brittany, we're gonna get 30 from this one. We're gonna bring back as much as we can here. Out to sea, boys, get out of here. But you know what? Let's stay and fight, boys. We're gonna kick his butt anyways. That's funny. This is actually greatness right here. Successful Viking raids. Wow, that's just kinda sad. Raiding the church for 12 gold. Okay, after this one we're gonna head out of here. I don't want to get caught with my pants down here, so after we raid this place we're gonna head out of here. I don't want to get too greedy here. I really don't. Don't want to get too greedy and then fail at this. I want to bring glory to Viking. So let's try to raid the capital. That's got to be something in there, I would imagine. Raid the capital and then we'll get out of here. Nice. Alright, now let's head the heck out of here. Raids happen so quick, but you gotta be very, very careful when doing it. We brought back quite a bit, actually. Several 20 gold, just a whole bunch of them. Now let's stop at East Anglia, because I don't think they're gonna have much, so let's go get that and siege them down. Yeah, this is another 24 if we can get it. Do we get greedy, guys? I don't know. I think we should go back home, man, honestly. But that was a very successful raid. We're bringing back 125 gold out of 140 that we could have took. So yeah, that was very, very successful. And of course, the more our army grows, the more we're going to be able to take back. That was definitely successful. Raid loot delivered. Alright, so we need to disband what we got here. Disband everything. And now, what we're going to do is build another place that allows us to get more passive prestige, because since we got a new men-at-arms company here, we have to basically upgrade that. So I'm going to make sure that we have the capacity to make plenty of passive prestige here. And we're also gaining 100 more men as well. put a lot of these things in because we're not going to be able to always go on raids. And right now we're actually losing prestige, so we need to put those in there so that we can gain more prestige passively. Alright, let's sign that into law. So now we just wait until pretty much those, taverns or Jarl halls or whatever they're called are actually built. And we're gaining a 200 man boost from building those currently, so that will be beneficial, no doubt. We're not losing all that much of prestige, honestly. We're only losing a little bit, like 0.1, so it's not really all that bad. Man, these events for lifestyle perks are just popping up like crazy. That's awesome. Apparently we're getting 500 men just from Vestfold, the capital, like the capital of Vestfold, just by itself. Now we're back in the positive for prestige gain, so that's good. What I should do is declare war on that last guy and wipe him out. I think that's what we're gonna do because my marshal is almost done with the current territory. So let's go ahead and we can't because we're still under truce with him. There we go, get plus 20 influence with him. That's good. I'm gonna be developing every holding that I have, but I'm gonna be focusing on the capital until it reaches level 10 at the very least. Once these long houses are built, then I think we're gonna go on another raid to France or England or something. I'm gonna go do another raid, guys, see if we can't pull from these people again. And then I think at that point we're going to call the episode once we get back from these raiders. Okay, so where do we want to go? Let's head up to Mercia and see what else we can't raid up there. Honestly, let's head up here because there's no supply penalty by going up there, so we'll go up into that county there and then we'll head up across into France after we're done with that. But while we're doing this, we actually have to be very careful because this is on normal difficulty Iron Man, guys. One false fall and it's all over. We could actually go from that place into Spain and do some raids over there as well. If you guys have a place in a place you want to raid, just let me know in the comments and then we'll do it the next episode. But I would like to go where you guys want me to go. It sounds like it's more fun, to be honest, if we do it that way. That way you guys can be engaged a little bit. He wants to engage us, but I think we'll beat him. I mean, I guess he doesn't concern us. I thought that was the one guy, but apparently not. So let's just go with our business here. On with our business. Just taking everything. 21 gold. Let's go hit the church and get some more. Right now we have 43 on us right now. We'll get 9 from the church. Oh man, the wifey died. That's unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna get remarried, honestly. It doesn't affect my stewardship or anything. So I'm going to stay single for the rest of my life. That way I don't have a huge inheritance that I have to split up between my kids. 52 gold right now. We're gonna get 9 from this, so this should be about 60 something when we're done. Let's head into Spain after we're done here, because I'm afraid to touch France because France is gonna be a lot more powerful, to be honest. But let's go into Spain and do some raiding there. These guys only got 4 wealth as of right now, and we'll kick the Spanish army's butt and then we'll head out of here. It depends how bad they inflict casualties on us. If it's not all that bad, then we'll just keep going. Yeah, we kicked his butt. We really did. We still have 1,000 troops. I'm gonna get the wealth from here. That's another 14 gold. Alright, let's go ahead and continue to raid. That's gonna give us 4. Anything we can pick up is actually worth it, honestly. Yeah, let's go get this one after this, and then we'll head back because this one's worth 20. Very, very successful raids. I'm actually pleased with the results that we're getting here. This church is worth 9, so let's go ahead and get that. Going into the Muslim territory at this point. Like I said, we have to be very, very careful what we do over here, because there is multiple nations up here. And we are taking somewhat of an attrition here. So I don't want to go much deeper into here. But I think after this one, we're going to turn back and take all this back home. And this one's worth 20, so it's a pretty fair price for this one. Almost got her, boys. Almost got her. Prisoner taken. That's even worth even more money. Now let's go ahead and see how much we get from the capital here. Actually, I think we're going to head back home here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to head back home. Take what we got back before we get in some trouble. 135 out of 150 that we could carry. Ambitious. Let's go with that. Blood and spirit. I am not having a mental break, so you can keep the vengeful spirit here. I think that's looked upon favorably in the Viking religion in terms of this game here. So now we're gonna head back and take all this gold, and this guy's gonna pay us 10 for this prisoner. That is some good times. He's really shaping up to be a mighty raider, or warrior for that matter. Moving off the land, yeah, that'll help a lot actually. Gemstone. Okay, so right now we have 200 gold actually. I need to disband the raiders though. And actually these prestige buildings, the longhouses are almost done considering. I'm gonna build something here as well. Probably one of those prestige buildings again. Long hall, greeting halls, whatever. Gathering halls, whatever. I couldn't say it right for a second there. That's gonna give us another boost in manpower. I'm gonna start building the economics in each place. This is definitely worth building, no doubt, because it does levy size by 10 in popular opinion, taxation. It does a lot of stuff, but we'd have to save like till we get 1,000 to even do it. Okay guys, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm out.